Konnichiwa, Minisan.
Hello, and welcome to Famicast 276, your Famicast for the early part of September 2024. I'm your host, Danny Bivens, and today I'm joined, as always, by Mr. James Charlton.
Wow. Welcome to medieval England, apparently.
Right, exactly.
Coming to you from the past.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the future.
We got to go back, Marty. Right.
Yeah, and in the present, I'm also joined by Ty.
Yeah. Man. You guys ever play a game?
Yep.
Lords of the Realm?
No. What is that?
It's a great little strategy game where people yell British stuff at each other. I think James would love it.
What is it called again?
Lords of the Realm. Especially Lords of the Realm 2. It's like 1995-ish. It's a sick game. So I would like James to start committing those lines to memory, just for the crown.
Yeah, I'll probably get a free copy when I update my passport in a couple of years.
Right.
Yes, my lord.
Yep.
Pikemen ho!
That's right.
It's a good ass game.
Well, last week there was the Nintendo Direct and the Indie World Showcase. Famicast again, I suppose. Just dropped out of nowhere. I think we all watched it, or at least we are aware of it. I know there's some weird, kind of crazy games that kind of showed up there. I was really surprised.
There's some bangers. Let's go.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, we're going to talk about that later on in the show. Of course, we got some cool new business to talk about as well. Got some great feedback from you guys too. Actually, quite a bit that I want to get to today here as well. So, and then yeah, Anime Trash, Fukubukuro, everything that you know and love, or let's just say you know about the Famicast is going to be there, including a certain topic that I'm going to get heat for, but that's fine. Anyways, let's just go ahead and move on to some new business.
All right, let's get some gamer takes.
Let's do it. And actually, Ty, speaking of gamer takes, why don't you go ahead and kick us off with new business?
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Here we go. So I saw that there was another re-release of Doom and Doom 2 on Game Pass.
Right.
You know, that game gets re-released every couple of years. You know how it is.
Right.
And you have to realize it's also competing with all the great source ports on Windows.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, where you can. They're basically just like executables or whatever, where you can just drop a WAD file in, and that a WAD file is just all the levels and assets and everything in Doom. So that's good, and technically maybe the only copyrighted part of Doom anymore since it went open source.
Okay.
So selling the game on console or PC for that matter, it's a hard sell, but
right.
But since I already have Game Pass, it's free. Let's go. And oh boy, it is very nice, actually.
Cool.
A lot of good extras. It's very comprehensive, and it has new, never seen before bonus extras, just like pictures of cut development stuff. Oh yeah. That's the trailer here. It's got a nice look at the main menu. So it's got Doom 2. Final Doom. What else? These extra bonuses and stuff they made over the years.
Sure.
Yeah, Legacy of Rust is actually an all new, I think, thing. It has new enemies.
Yeah.
New weapons. Yep.
I like how it said 120 frames a second in 4K on select systems or something like what system can't handle that in this day and age? What system can't play Doom at 120 frames a second? Jesus Christ.
Well, underpowered PCs and maybe a certain handheld system from a Japanese company.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Right.
I mean, authentic Doom like runs at like 26 frames a second or 24 or something weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. 60 frames on 1080 on all platforms. Okay.
Yep.
124K on some hardware.
Yep.
Supported.
Supported hardware.
You got to see those 1991 textures in 4K.
Oh yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So the new stuff they added is really good. It actually has one of my favorite level packs of all time.
Yeah.
Like when they re-released Doom 2 on 360, I think it was, there was like a bonus like extra 10 levels.
Oh.
And they were like my favorite levels of all time. They're so fucking fun. And those are on here.
Nice.
What else? New soundtrack by Andrew Holschultz, if I'm saying that right.
Okay. I'll
Done a
take
lot
a
of
word
stuff
for it.
Quake and Doom over the years.
Hmm.
They're all bangers. His music is so good.
Okay.
I believe he's the guy that took over like the main Doom series after Mick Gordon as well.
Okay.
So it's super fucking good. Yeah, here's the menu, and you can change it to MIDI if you like.
Okay.
Remix.
Nice.
So it slaps. And after game night, I looked, and it does have crossplay, so we can all play this shit.
Ooh, and I know it said 16-player multiplayer is what it said.
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And 40 some stages that are available. So I mean, definitely a lot of variety there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so the multiplayer deathmatch only. It's not like story
No,
mode.
it has co-op.
Oh, nice.
I mean, why wouldn't it? Like co-op has been in Doom since like day one, pretty much.
Yeah, online.
Yeah.
Online deathmatch.
Oh, there it
and
is, yeah.
co-op.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this is 43 deathmatch. What's the next thing? 43 deathmatch maps.
Is that what it? Yep.
Okay, you have to understand that means in addition to all of the maps and all the other episodes, also support deathmatch.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So like Doom 1 has, let's see, 9 times 4, 36 maps. Doom 2 has 32 maps. Final Doom has 32 to 64 maps. And I don't remember the other ones. It's like 20 and 10 and I don't know how many. So there's like 100 plus fucking maps in this game.
Not enough content. Hard pass.
Oh yeah. Another thing it has, I totally forgot about. It has like Doom the Master Levels.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what the Master Levels is like a 90s retail CD-ROM or floppy disk or whatever the fuck it was.
Uh-huh.
It could have been either. Yeah. Yeah, one of those maps it just showed was from that.
Okay.
So they're basically just random maps from the internet that were actually curated by id Software, like out of like a bazillion shitty ones.
Mhm.
So that was really
Ty,
nice of them to include.
Does it have James's living room 4?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Nice. I made that back in the 90s.
Thanks.
So
Thanks for that.
if that's thank you. If it's on there, I'm getting it.
Good shit. All right. So that's great. I think to buy it it's like $10. So
Yeah. I just pulled it up on the Switch while the UK eShop came up. It's £8. So probably about $10, I'd say, is what they have it listed at.
nice.
They said
That's
that they translated it into 8 new languages: Mexican, Spanish, British, Portuguese, Polish, Russian, Japanese,
Wow.
Korean, and then
Right.
traditional Chinese and simplified Chinese for James. So that's good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
There are like no words in this game. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, I will say, because I think that some of the Doom releases, like these, newer ports and stuff like that, some of them did not get released here, or they did, but there was just no Japanese at all.
Well, Ty,
I mean,
the levels have names and like cool and interesting.
They do
names.
have cool names, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's just like katakana and like no localization, that's pretty shitty. But if it's like a cool localized name, that would make a difference to Japanese people. All 3 of them that are going to buy this.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Do you remember a couple years ago? I think I talked about the Japan Doom community WOD. No,
Was it just you? Or
it was just me. Yeah, there is a little bit of a Japan community for old school Doom, and they did release an amazing, like full like 32 map WAD a while back, and they were also some of the best levels I've ever seen. So yeah,
Lots of anime schoolgirls in it and stuff, I guess.
yeah. No, I think it's just there's no weird shit, no new enemies or anything, but just really fucking great maps. So if you have a source port, you can just drop it right in there and go. Good shit. Yeah,
Dude,
so that's
interesting. I'm looking at the Japanese eShop page for this right now, and it says 100% off. It's free right now on the Switch. Like, what? Hold on, I'm going to try to get this up on the screen.
It must be the DLC or something.
I don't believe there is DLC for it.
Or this is DLC for something else. If you already have Doom, maybe.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Could be.
You have Doom, don't you, Danny? Like original Doom?
Yeah. Maybe that's why. Actually, yeah. Just I'll pull it up here.
So Ty, this is not like a patch of the original Doom. Like this is a brand new thing.
Yeah, it's a new thing as far as I know.
Okay, well, yeah, because now this page that we're looking at now isn't logged into my account and it shows the price, but the one I have on my phone is logged into my account, so that's probably why then. Okay, cool.
All right, yes. Scroll down a little bit, see if it says something about being free for so and so.
Yeah. Video.
As we all read Japanese kanji together.
I don't see anything about being free, but.
All right. Well, in any case, get that shit. We'll play it on game night.
Yeah, that's okay. That's cool. Okay, that's really awesome. That makes me happy. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do that right on my phone right now. Just why not? Let's go.
All right. So let's see. Next game I want to talk about. Civilization VI. I kind of got sidetracked last episode when I was talking about it, but I recently got back into that and. Just trying to hunt down all the weird achievements and shit. But yeah, you know how Civilization is. You know, you're thinking, okay, quick game, in and out, and it's like 15 fucking hours.
Right.
Yeah, and the thing is, you don't notice the time flying by when you're playing because it's always just one more turn. Yeah, and so I've gotten to trying like a whole bunch of the leaders who have actually different skills. Like, let's see, who's this guy? He's a Gilgamesh.
Thor?
Okay, that's Gilgamesh.
Yes.
There's an achievement called like Ultimate Bromance or something where you maximize your friendship with Gilgamesh.
Oh.
And like AI Gilgamesh will always be the ultimate bro. He'll always have your back.
Oh. Huh.
It's pretty good.
Wait, this is Civ 6? 7?
6.
Yeah.
6.
6.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not the new one. That's not out yet. What else have I been doing? I keep trying to get a game like Against America because there's an achievement to send a rock band to Cleveland. So right? When you make a new city, it gives like an RNG name from like whatever country you're doing. So like America, you'll start with Washington, D.C., then you'll just randomly get like Philadelphia, Boston, Seattle, Houston, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, I've had like really bad luck. Like they never fucking make Cleveland. Yeah, see, there's Baltimore in that screenshot right there.
Yeah.
There's no Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland's gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got burned
RNG
down.
achievement. That's hard. That's tough.
Yeah. I have gotten some other good ones though. Yeah, there was like one achievement I was like struggling to get, but like when I gave up on it, like I just got it randomly by chance in another game. It's like where you get 5 tech boosts at once. I think it was that one. It's like there's an achievement guide that says set up this trick shot where you pick China and you build the Great Library, and like it never worked out. All right, like the thing is, in this game, in addition to like all the usual city stuff you can build world wonders, like the Great Pyramids or whatever. And the catch is only one person can build a world wonder. And some of them confer like unique bonuses and shit. So like if there's a really good one, you might be kind of in a race with the other countries to build it. It's kind of this double blind thing where like you don't know exactly what they're doing unless you have like some spies or some shit, which is a thing in the game. Yeah, you know, oh, that looks like the Colosseum right there.
Yep, definitely the Colosseum.
That's a good wonder to build. Oh yeah, it says there at the bottom. Yeah, there was an achievement with the Colosseum where you kind of get it in like the middle of like 6 cities, like surrounding it, and that was really fucking good. That's actually a good strategy, I think. So I've just been grinding on that shit, and like I learned something new like every game because it's so fucking complicated.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at some of these menus, it's like the text is so small.
Yeah.
It's like the screenshots I have are from the Steam version, so that's why. Because I mean, obviously, if it's on the Switch, you know, the Switch version would be a bit different, probably in terms of visibility.
Yeah, and the last achievement I'm planning on getting is win a game on deity difficulty, which is like the hardest one.
God,
yeah,
is that fun for you?
It is. It's like the rush when I do it is what's fun for me. Yeah. Like even on like normal to hard, like I feel like I just get fucking wrecked by some blind spot I have in the game mechanics. Like I just get like fucked, like because you know I didn't invest in religion, or I didn't fucking understand how diplomacy works. You know, things like that. Christ.
That's one of those real video game conversations where people who don't play video games just listen to what Ty just said and like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't invest in diplomacy. Now I'm fucked. Genghis Khan fucked me in the ass.
He did.
Yeah. So then you press low forward into Hadouken and drive cancel, Shoryuken, etc.
Right.
Then you get the Colosseum.
Yeah, then you get the Colosseum. Yeah. There's funny stuff in here. So I was watching some of the Civilization 7 preview stuff.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. I don't know if there's anything super new about that game that they've shown yet, except I noticed the tiles in that game actually have elevation.
Okay.
I don't know if that's just aesthetic or if it fits into the gameplay somehow. Because
I mean, it looks like there's elevation on this, but I mean, what's?
Nah, there's not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a big fucking cliff there, dude. That looks like elevation to me. And a mountain.
It's the whole game is like functionally flat.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I'm not even sure if that's a 3D model there. It might be kind of fake.
Yeah, it could just be artistically rendered like that, sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm certain they're gonna make some new methods of complicating the fuck out of the game.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to it because I feel smart when I get a handle on shit. Yep. So did I ever mention? Do you guys know who the narrator in this game is?
Was it? You said Sean Bean?
Yeah, Sean Bean. Yeah. He's great in this game. I love it.
You said that in the Discord, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss him, but they got a pretty good new narrator for the next game too. Another Game of Thrones alumni. Right on. Whose name I can never remember.
Who did he play?
The tall woman.
Oh, Brienne.
Yeah.
Brienne the Beauty. I don't know her real name.
Yeah, she's the narrator at Civ 7. I'm looking forward to it.
That's cool.
Resisting the urge to throw in some like irony cringe comment like I want her to step on me so bad.
Well, there it is.
All right, let's move on. There's your clip.
Out in the open.
Right. Danny, didn't you say you were starting to make like a little best of segments, like little clips, little compilations?
Well, I mean, if you watch the beginning of the show, if you guys out there that watch the video version, there is like usually clips that I put together, interchange different things, and
Nice.
there were some really fun ones. It might have been John Cario that he, from the Discord, and who pops in here and watches
Yeah.
live occasionally. He made one Ty like with his trash, throwing his little slime back behind him and like getting it in there. Like I got that thanks to him, and I try to put some stuff in there like that. So it's kind of fun. And then just other general games that I think we're going to be jamming on like at this time, like this month, or that we have been jamming on recently. So
yeah, if you're an audio only listener, I behoove you to watch the YouTube version this time. It's pretty cool.
At least the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Turn off. Yeah. Unsubscribe. Downvote. Then turn off. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Reported. All right. One more thing I want to talk about. Just kind of Street Fighter and fighting games in general. Okay, so spoilers for the Nintendo Direct recap, but they showed a new fighting game compilation that actually had Capcom versus SNK 1 and 2 on it. And of course, they announced a re-release on SVC Chaos back at Evo in like August or whenever that was. So, and as you guys may know, Terry and the SNK characters are coming to Street Fighter VI, the first time they've actually had a crossover character in like the main Street Fighter series.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
now,
bad
boys play Street Fighter then. No good boys play Street Fighter.
That's right. Real bad. So yeah, this is more in a case of just like SNK like trying to get its assets and everything, including like WWE Mobile or whatever that game was.
Jeez.
That was wild. So also in the current Battle Pass or whatever you want to call it, Street Fighter 6, it has a whole bunch of SNK stuff in there.
Okay.
Like just little stickers and titles and fun things. And if you go into the Battle Hub, there are fucking SNK ads and shit up everywhere. It's crazy. Like there's a banner for like Garo Mark of the Wolves. Yeah, that's getting a new game like soon.
Yeah,
I remember it from Evo or TGS or whatever.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, I bet they'll have it at TGS later this month.
Yeah. Oof.
So I'm like, wow, in any other world, it would be like Capcom just like promoting their direct competition.
Right.
Very Chad move, but I think they're cooking something. Since they got this deal going, they got their characters in. I think they're gonna make another Capcom versus SNK game. If I'm being honest. That's the vibe. That's my hunch. I think they're gonna do Capcom versus SNK 3, and it's gonna be real exciting. If they don't, well, who knows?
What rating is Street Fighter 6, Ty, right now?
I don't know. I don't even look at it every year. I think it's teen.
Because like, if Mai gets put in, I mean, how is it anything other than like Resident Evil?
My brother in Christ, have you seen Juri and Cammy in this game?
Oh, okay. So nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
/ get excited.
Yeah, you should go on YouTube right now, look up Juri's trailer, and it is like 100% foot fetish porn.
Well, foot fetish is one thing, but Mai, I mean, Jesus Christ, it's her. Half of her sprite is her.
Yeah, big booba.
Big booba. That's right.
Well, I mean,
Let's go.
It's how they can get around that is she's not naked, so
yeah, whatever. It's fine.
It's wholesome.
I think I remember reading like a history of the production of Garo or whatever, and somebody got a chewing out because they spent way too much time animating
the boobas.
Mai's bouncing boobas.
Yeah, because they have alternate costumes as well, right? So God, Lord knows what some of them are going to be like.
Oh yeah, good point.
Jesus Christ.
They showed Terry's already. He's got his usual hat and stuff, and then he has his Garo Mark of the Wolves, which is like the leather bomber jacket.
Are you okay, Ty?
No. So
yeah.
Let's see. I have some theories if you want to hear them. She had like a very ninja outfit in King of Fighters Maximum Impact. I know because I got a signed poster with the artwork from SNK's artist at E3 2000 whatever year that was.
Wow.
That was cool. And I went back the next day and got the other poster too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to the screenshots.
Do you remember SNK heroines? Heroine.
Yeah, it's pronounced the same as the drug.
Smack.
Perfect.
Right. What was her outfit in that game? It was kind of it was the cow print bikini.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That was pretty horny. Christ, I hope they put that in Street Fighter 6.
Was that a weirdly a Switch exclusive game, Ty?
It was like Switch and PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it came to PC or arcades. I might be wrong though.
Everything but Xbox. Got it.
Oh, we'll get back to that. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw, but you know how those fighting collections weren't coming to Xbox? Well, as of yesterday, they are.
I saw that.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, I already pre-ordered the. I pre-ordered the physical version already, Ty.
Right.
Nice.
Love it.
Sick. Maybe I'll double dip and get it on Switch if it's not cross-play, so I can like fuck up everyone on game night and nobody will ever want to play it again.
Yeah, it's probably not. Well, who knows? Well, I guess we can dig into the news and we can see it a little bit more. But
yo, you guys want to learn how to do a fucking infinite?
No.
No.
I'm good.
Dejected voice. No.
Yeah.
All right. So that wraps it up for me. Watch the very exciting Capcom SNK space. In my opinion.
Well, before we move on to James, I wanted to catch up a little bit on the chat. Balls is here. He said, "Hey, nice new intro. First I've noticed that." Lemonade was here too, and he said, "Hey, the Dead by Daylight spin-off game, The Casting of Frank Stone, is out today, so I'm playing that instead of watching live tonight. Have a good show." Thanks, man. Hope you.
He's a bigger
enjoy.
DVD fan than I am.
Right? I mean, yeah, you created a monster.
God.
Yeah, Hi Tony's also in the chat. Always good to have him around too. He said when we were talking about Doom on the Switch being free before we figured it out, he's like, yeah, he checked the Japanese eShop on his device. Prices are normal. Too bad. Yeah, it must be because I had purchased that. But anyways, let's go ahead and pass over to James here for a little bit just to get caught up on what he's been doing.
Well, sorry guys, I'm about to win new business. Like, you can't possibly beat me now. Just give me 1 second. This is for the video viewers only, unfortunately.
Oh,
cat, yes.
Yep.
Kitty cat.
I'm due to fly out tomorrow from the UK back to Japan. So I am staying with my sister right now, and this is her kitty cat called Penny. And
give her some drugs.
Yes. Giancario.
Yes. Welcome to FAMICAT. Yeah, she's a very good kitty. Yeah. And she's been here the whole time. And she may walk on my keyboard at some point during the podcast. So you know, this is who it is.
Looking forward to it. The famous YouTube cat.
Yep, exactly. So that's my new business. So yeah. Like I said, last day in the UK. So yes, had some good times. Seeing friends, family. I actually didn't go into a single game shop. Oh. Like I passed by a few, and they do exist. Game still exists, if you guys remember that one.
Wow.
And weirdly, I went into a sports clothing store, and they had like a video game section in there, and it was just all sports games. Danny would have loved it, but yeah,
probably retro ones too, like endless copies of like FIFA, like FIFA on PlayStation 1 or something.
It was PS5 and Switch, and then this kind of weird console called an X something. I can't remember what it was. It was like a green thing.
Okay.
I think that's the
I've ne-
television.
Yeah, I think
probably.
it was.
Amiga, Amico. Yeah.
I've never seen it being sold in Japan, but anyway, they had this third system, kind of weird system.
Well, while you're there, could you pick me a copy of Pretty Girls Mahjong 2?
Way ahead of you, man. Way ahead of you.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess I didn't bring my Switch with me. I may have said that in the last episode.
Right.
But there are a few kind of weird kind of region locky things that I wanted to talk about. Something that I noticed.
Nice.
So like I have in Japan we kind of often get dogged by region fuckery, as Ty likes to call it.
Yep.
And like, for example, like when you come to another country, well, every other podcast, not this one, every other podcast, YouTube channel you listen to, they're always sponsored by NordVPN, right?
Right.
And it's like, oh, you can change your country and watch all the Netflix, every movie in the world, by just changing your region. Netflix is great for that. You can just, you can pretty much watch any movie. If you have a VPN, you can just change the region and see any movie in the world. Yeah. Disney also is quite different here. Like in the Japan, we have a lot of Korean dramas.
Right.
And when I came here, that whole section just disappeared. Like, it just completely replaced with, just like Western movies, actually, just like things I am more interested in, if I'm honest.
Sure.
Like, just like, action films, and it's like, oh, cool. This is on Disney. Not in Japan, but it's here.
Right.
So Disney was fine. But then Amazon, I mean, I have a, not even a love-hate relation. I fucking hate Amazon. Like, I hate Amazon Video. Like, in Japan, it's all in Japanese. You can't change it to English. The menu's locked to Japanese. If they have multiple languages, they put it as separate things on the store. So you'll have like Lord of the Rings Japanese edition, Lord of the Rings English edition. They're separate.
Right. Well, I will say, James, a lot of the newer stuff, they have been changing it. But
they haven't retroactively changed any of the old stuff.
Old stuff, no. Yeah. Newer stuff, I think that's coming out. Yeah, they do. But it's
you could be right, actually. I think Mario Brothers movie was like, it was the same. It was one thing and you could change it, right? Yeah, you could be right. But anyway, that's a whole moot point, because I opened it up on Amazon Prime Video here. I'm like, oh, cool. Yep. There's John Wick 4 is on Amazon Prime in the UK. Fantastic. Yep. Boom. Load up. Your region is set to Japan. You cannot watch it. And it's like, no, I'm fucking in England now. It's like, no, your Amazon account is a Japanese account. You can't watch this. It's like, fuck you. Amazon can go kiss my ass. They are just the fucking worst. Basically you have to have an Amazon account in all of those countries, and therefore have a credit card in all of those countries to do that. So fuck that noise. Absolutely.
No, dude, I agree. It's absolutely stupid. And I get it to an extent for like the shopping stuff, I that kind of makes sense. And then the prices are different
for delivering, because
like you think about like America versus Japan, it's like they can do the Amazon Prime stuff like here in Japan is relatively cheap compared to especially America. I mean, about half the price for here, but it doesn't take as long to get stuff places. You can
actually for the shopping, for the shopping stuff, actually, I opened up the app on my phone and it said, you're currently in the UK. Do you want to change your shop to UK? I said, yes. And then all the prices changed to pounds, and if I wanted to get stuff delivered to the UK, it was free. So it all became, like you would expect.
Wow.
So I mean, in that regard, it's okay. I mean, I have a UK credit card, so I can buy stuff here. Maybe, I don't know. Well, Danny, you probably go back to the US and you can buy stuff with your US card, whatever.
Yeah, I just use a Japanese card usually, but I can.
Oh, you can? Okay. And then you get to see all of the things which are way cheaper here. Like, holy shit. Like, there were a few kind of gadgety things that I was looking at in Japan, and it was something like 150,000 yen, like like $1,500, and then you come here and it's like £200. You're like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Right.
what? Why is it so cheap? Well, it's like it's not even made in the UK. It's like fucking ridiculous. Yeah, and then you go to I have been to an electronics store, like not a game store, like an electronics store, and there's like Panasonic smart TVs, Sony smart TVs, and they're like £150,
Yeah.
£180. It's like, dude, first of all, these don't exist in Japan, and two, if they did, it would be 8 times the price.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. There you go.
Yeah, it is stupid, dude. Like I've had that experience too. Like when I went back in November last year, same type of deal. You go to like Walmart, I'm like, man, that's a TV that's like a 50, 60 inch, and that's like $300. It's like, what? I mean, yeah, the brand, I've never heard of it, but you know, yeah.
But yeah, all the things I wanted to get, I've stocked up. I mean, to be honest, it's a lot of food stuff. So yeah, it's mostly food stuff I'm bringing back. I didn't buy any electronic stuff. I bought some shoes and stuff like that, which are like, you know, way cheaper here. But yeah, nothing to show on the Famicast, if you know what I mean. Apart from the cat.
Yeah. Well, we can get some Fami shoes in later in the episode.
Right. There you go. That's my rant of the week. Region locking rant of the week. There you go.
There it is.
Next.
All right. Well, the thing that some of you guys have been dreading is here. That's right. Today, it's not Star Wars, but it's baseball. Yep. Okay. Bye. No, I'm going to keep this short because I'm almost finished with the review for this game. This is Power Pro Baseball 2024-25 on the Switch. This came out back on July 18th, and then I had to do stuff for work, and then I didn't really play this too much over the summer, but I started playing this quite a bit over like the past week, just to, you know, there's other stuff coming out too. And I was like, I kind of just want to just, at least for like my review that I want to do for this game, I wanted to get it, just get it done and like all that type of stuff. But James is showing the cat again. There we go. Just getting her set up on there. Okay. Well, we will get back to the kitty. That's for sure. Sorry guys, we get to look at my ugly mug for a little bit. But yeah, I've been playing this quite a bit. I'll throw up some video footage here too, because it's not just you know, baseball, like just traditional baseball. Yeah, obviously that's one of the big parts of the game, you know, simulation style baseball in this cute form. But there are a lot of like mini game type of stuff here as well. It's the 30th anniversary of the series, so Konami's been kind of resurrecting some old modes that they had in previous games, and making some kind of putting the new twists on some of them and stuff too. So that's been kind of fun. I mean, gameplay wise, just generally speaking, stuff's always been fun with this. It's easy to get into, I think, but pretty difficult to master in some ways. Because like I said, despite this cute look, it really is a sim style baseball game. But like I said, with some of the extra stuff that's in this game, yeah, there really are a lot of different things for you to do. And I'm trying to see what we have coming up next here on the video. There's a mode here that's, oh my gosh, it's called Power Fest Adventure. And what this does, it puts you on like this game board, and your goal here is to like get all these different characters to join your baseball team and then face off against like a big bad, kind of once you reach the end and stuff like that. This is the mode where they have like Solid Snake, Alucard, Goemon, and stuff like that that can join your team, and you just pick them up off of the map and stuff like that. And then you'll do like little mini games of baseball, kind of like while you're going around the map. Like this one right now, it's kind of like a bunt drill, but you're trying to get it within this little circle, almost kind of like combining bunts and baseball to golf, essentially. So that was actually pretty fun, because like in the game I never bunt, so it was kind of like challenging at first, but then you kind of get excuse me, you kind of get used to it and like how it goes and stuff. And yeah, it was pretty cool. There's other like really other mini games too that do not require any skills like whatsoever. One where you're just like calling balls and strikes, like a ball's coming in and you just think like, okay, is that going to be a strike? Is that going to be a ball? You just hit like A or B. And you're facing off against a computer character, and you just got to press it as fast as you can. But so this is a little bit more fun than I thought it was going to be. So I was pretty impressed with that. But yeah, I'm looking to play this a little bit more just to see what Konami characters I can unlock. I do think that they did kind of cap some of the characters. They don't have like a whole lot, but I think maybe like 8 Konami characters from other IPs are in this game, so that's kind of cool. And, you know, same style. You're not going to have like a, you know, realistic proportions, you know, Snake in Power Pros or anything.
Right.
It's, you know, same art style and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, then another mode here they have as well, something that was in one of their previous games, is called Legend Battle. And it's pretty simple and really easy to get into. Basically, you create just a really quick avatar with your name, and you're trying to go through like 100 different pitchers or batters and just try to take out as many as you can. And you do 5 of these at a time. And when you're on your 5th guy, that's when you face like a legend from Japanese baseball. You know, Shohei Ohtani's kind of been teased to be a part of this as well. I haven't got that far down to like 100, but it's always kind of cool. You can see these old players, there's information about them and what they did and when they did it. And then, yeah, you're just trying to just get on base. And then once you do, that's it. There's even like a fast forward button, like once you get on base, so you can kind of speed up the process. And yeah, you can just kind of blow through this pretty quickly. And the thing is, if you hit into, you know, an out or something like that, then your run is just done. So yeah, it's just a really easy pick up and play mode in the game that they have. And I thought that was pretty cool. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm not going to bore you guys too much with baseball, because I know not everybody's interested in this stuff. I know some people that listen to the show are, but yeah, if you do want to hear some more about this, I'm going to have something about that here on the YouTube channel here pretty soon, probably within the next couple of days or something like that. So if you're really into that baseball, or you wanted to see more about kind of like baseball plus a little extra, then yeah, I'd suggest at least checking out my video when I have that up. So, but anyway,
Nice. I want to wildly guess at the rest of the guest characters.
Sure, go for it.
Do they have Vic Viper?
I don't think so.
That's the ship from Gradius.
Oh no, they don't. But they.
All right. Do they have Reiko from Rumble Roses?
No. Let me pull up the list here really quick, because I was looking at it earlier today. Yeah.
Do they have Kid Dracula?
No. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna
get this game sucks.
Right. Yes, exactly. Yeah, crap. I'll get this pulled up on the screen so that you can see it too. Because like I said, it is kind of cool seeing how they kind of reimagine these characters and stuff like that. Yeah, accept the cookies.
Do they have Momotaro?
Hold on just a sec.
I bet they do.
Yeah, so scrolling down here, we should be able to see. And like I said, it's just a big map, and you're kind of just going around. You have a certain amount of turns that you have to collect as many strong characters for your team as you possibly can. And no, not these guys. Here we go.
Snake, all right.
Yeah, we got Snake.
It's what's her name from Tokimeki Memorial?
Yeah. Fujisaki is her name. Fujisaki Shiori. Yeah. Bomberman.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Goemon's on here as well.
We got Goemon, yeah. Oh, you did mention him, really?
Yeah, Pasta. I forgot what she's from.
Is she from Paradis?
Yeah. I thought that was so weird, but
that's a choice. I like it.
Fucking Pyramid Head.
It's in the
game, which is pretty crazy.
Big chop.
Yeah, and then Alucard's in there as well. So
all right, sick. All right, that's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, take one more look at the cat. There we go. Penny, right, James? Oh, he's muted. Okay, he said yes. But before we move on to another comment from
yes.
Hi Tanya. Thank you, James.
I've been listening, by the way.
I know.
Me and Penny have been listening. Everything you said.
One
of the best Star Wars games I've ever seen.
Right, exactly. But yeah, Haitani makes a good point here too. Oh my God, shoes in Japan are hard to get right. The sizes here in centimeters. Yeah, what the hell? Hey, as an American, I can kind of relate to that.
It makes too much sense.
Right. Right. Yeah. But
yeah, it's weird. You come to a country like the UK, and it's like I'm an 11. It's like what the hell is an 11?
Yeah, but even like
Yeah.
the UK size and American size is different too. That's weird. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, that is going to do it for new business. We're going to go ahead and move on to just a little bit of now playing at the Famicast.com.
Mhm.
Now playing at the Famicast.com. Lots of stuff going up on the YouTube channel, all over the place, website, all that type of stuff. One thing I wanted just to talk about here briefly, something that just happened. Ty and I were joined by a couple of patrons for game night, and that was a pretty fun one, man. Like, Ty, what do you think, dude?
Yeah, I had a blast.
Yeah, we hopped on some Dead by Daylight. Lemonade was there too. Is playing as he purchased and played as Lara. Sorry, James. Is that right, James?
Just insert the Michael Scott, staring into middle distance GIF.
Cool. So I got it right. Nailed it. Got it. No, and then Ty was showing us Dracula and like all that type of stuff too. It was a lot of fun. We played
Yes.
a game called Stumble Guys, suggested by Russ, which I had no idea even existed. And
I have the real Fall Guys at home.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun. And then we played a little bit of Perfect Dark on Nintendo 64 online to varying degrees of success. So yeah.
Yeah, I watched the short version, the preview version. That was
Nice.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
Gonna sit down and
Pet
watch
the
the long
dog.
version.
Yeah, we could pet the dog. Yeah, so that was cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next game night. That should be coming up, I think, in November or so. So look forward to that if you're a patron. And yeah, just a couple of other things. Like I said, there's going to be a Power Pros baseball review coming up, maybe this coming weekend or something like that. So if you're into that sort of thing, look forward to it. NBA 2K is coming out on the Switch this Friday. I'm going to be playing that because it's fun and I'm a sick man. But I like the series. It's cool. So I'll be checking that out on the Switch. And yeah, just last week I put up a video for a collector's edition for Imio the Smiling Man. So if you wanted to see what like this Japan exclusive for the game is, feel free. I haven't even come anywhere close to beating the game yet. Hopefully I'll actually play this one more than I played the one that came out in 2021. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, then of course there's all sorts of news and other stuff going up on the website, and yeah, working on a couple of different things for Patreon as well. All this and more. That's right. All right, and next up here, Ty, what have you got going on, man?
Good call.
Well, let me look over this other tab here. What the hell is this? Now playing or no? Yes. New bit. No, Japan News. Are we doing it?
Yeah, we
I
are.
totally lost track of where we are. JAPANews.
That's right.
I'm
That's
glad
right,
you didn't
folks.
make me do it. I didn't want to scare the cat.
I know. Yeah, I kind of thought that too. That's right, folks. It's time for the JAPANews. We're going to talk about not necessarily the latest, but some of the greatest news over the past couple of weeks and stuff like that. One thing that just kind of popped up over maybe the past couple of days, and we're going to talk all about that. First of all, I wanted to get into the Indie World Showcase and the Nintendo Partner Direct that happened on August 27th. We've all checked it out to some degree, I believe. Am I wrong? I'm wrong about a lot of things, but
I think everyone watched it.
Yeah. So I mean, there was a lot of really cool stuff there, and I have a couple of different candidates, different stuff that I'm going to show here. But just before we get into it, general impressions, like, what do you guys think?
I mean, yeah, sure. it's fine.
I was hyped.
Yeah, there were no mega hype games for me, but it's nice that other people can get hype for games. It's nice when Ty actually pays attention.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Capcom Fighting Collection 2. People have been clamoring for Capcom versus SNK 2 re-release for so long. There was like one re-release on PS3, and it was just like basically a download for the PS2 version, no online play or anything.
Oh.
Yeah. So, when you're licensed with another company, things get to be a pain in the ass when it comes to re-releases.
Sure.
So, thank the Lord.
Right.
This.
And I'm just
And
showing the
Buy it
trailer
while
for
you
that.
can.
Right. So yeah, I mean, they did say that the Marvel vs. Marvel versus Capcom that's coming out on September 12th, with a physical version coming out in November, and then like Ty said, Capcom Fighting Collection 2 was something that was also announced during the direct, which was pretty cool. Again, I mean, I think, and Ty, as always, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, Capcom's been doing pretty good with some of these port collections and stuff like that here recently.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been doing great, especially since I think they started doing them in-house instead of like farming them out to the lowest bidder.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
It makes a huge difference. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I was legit happy to see Power Stone on this.
Yeah.
Because that's a game that I have huge affection for. Dreamcast version, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Power Stone 2 as well. That has 4-player. That game slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm hyped for fucking Plasma Sword, a game I only mention in like fits of irony. like see me in Plasma Sword. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, just when I need to pull a random fighting game out of my ass, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fun though, for real.
Yeah.
Rollback netcode. I love how they just put that in the trailer.
Right.
They have to.
Yeah.
They have to. Or every reply on every platform is gonna be rollback netcode ?
Right.
Yeah. And have you guys ever played Project Justice? That is a sick game too.
No, I haven't actually.
No.
Yeah, it's a 3D fighter, but it still feels very much like a Capcom versus game. A lot of cool characters.
On PlayStation, wasn't it?
It was the first one was on PlayStation. That was Rival Schools, and then the second one was arcade and Dreamcast. It ran on the Naomi board, I believe.
Okay, because I remember Rival Schools. That always looked cool. I remember reading about that in magazines, and I thought it looked awesome. I never bought it though.
Yeah, so Project Justice is the sequel, and that game has like a cool custom character RPG mode but it's only in the Japanese version.
Oh,
so I wonder if that's going to be on the collection.
They said something about, well, at least with the Marvel vs. Capcom collection that's coming out, they said that there's going to have no shit, I'm getting that confused with Konami and Castlevania. Never mind. I was going to say there's going to be multi-region stuff on the same game, but you can switch through freely. Maybe not.
Yeah, it is nice when the game collections do that.
Yeah.
All right. So, re-releasing Dreamcast games. It's happening, boys.
Yeah.
The future is now.
Right. Yeah.
Still waiting for Sega Rally collection.
Right. Sega's too. Apparently they don't have the rights to the name.
That's such a Sega thing to happen.
No, I'm kidding, but I mean,
that's the joke.
Yeah. So a couple of other things that dropped during the direct as well, and also the indie showcase. One thing that I was really surprised to see was only in the Japanese one, as far as I know, but back at one of the directs earlier this year, you guys might remember the Exit 8, like that, kind of walking simulator type of game. Well, the sequel was shown off on the Japanese direct and announced to be coming out in November. I will say the footage looks a bit rough compared to the Exit 8 on the Switch. I think it's because there's just a lot more stuff. Because I mean, on this one, you're running through a train, like a moving train, and just trying to get to platform 8. And you're looking for anomalies, looking for stuff that's weird. And if you see something weird, you turn around and go back. But like this, you're on a Japanese train. There's the handles that are moving around all over the place. Lighting and stuff like that, all sorts of stuff. So it's, this is a creepy game. I mean, and same with the Exit 8. And
I've seen some VTubers play this. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's cheap too. Like the digital version is 480 yen. I think it's $3 in the US for at least the Exit 8. And I think this is going to be the same price wise. And Playism, the publisher, they also announced that they're going to do a physical version with both of these games coming out. It looks like right now Japan only, PS5, PS4, and Switch. So I thought that was pretty cool. 470 yen. And
Jesus, wow, So putting two of these sub 500 yen games on a game cartridge it seems a little bit wasteful, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, they're like I said, it's like over 3,000 yen to for asking price here, so they're I guess making their money back
for all 100 megabytes of the game. Brilliant.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it because I really did like the Exit 8. I thought it was a really cool game, and just excited to see the series continue. I mean,
it's good that an official version is coming out because, an official sequel, because a lot of copycat games were made.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the Japanese Steam store, it's like 50 of like something 8.
Right.
With 8 in the title or exit in the title, and they just changed it slightly, but it's all just garbage.
Sure. And like this sequel came out on Steam maybe earlier this year, maybe. I'm trying to remember when it was, because I think right after I played the Exit 8 on Switch, I was like, man, that was awesome. Then I was like, oh my God, there's a sequel, or a sequel is coming, or something like that. So yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
But
Danny always likes to play the random Japanese stuff that's only popular here.
Yeah, right.
Or Suiga game and
yeah, right. Like, yeah, it's kind of crazy because the Exit 8's been consistently at the top of the eShop download charts for months, which is pretty crazy. I think it's sold over 1 million copies worldwide at this point. It's out on PS4 and PS5. So yeah, they're killing it. So good for them.
Ty's still waiting for the Xbox version.
Right.
Anytime now.
Yep.
Right. I can play it on Steam.
Yep.
Yeah. Another surprise, I think surprised pretty much everybody watching, was the inclusion of a series that we thought we would never, ever see again on a Nintendo platform. Because the last time it came on a Nintendo platform, it just absolutely bombed. And this is, of course, the Yakuza series. This is Yakuza Kiwami, which is a remake of the first game. This remake originally came out like on PS3 and PS4, I believe, maybe like 2013, 2014 or something like that. 2015.
The remake? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because or something. I might be mixing up my dates here, but I think if you listen to the Famicast for a long time, for like the past decade, you might remember me talking about Yakuza 1 and 2 HD for Wii U. That was the title.
Did you ever finish them?
No, and I finished both of the games. I did a review for it on Nintendo World Report back in the day, and it's still up, and you can check it out. At the time, it was kind of interesting because I mentioned in my review, like, the Yakuza series was not popular in the West. This is like circa 2013, because now it's pretty popular. But I know with some of the games, when they released them originally on PlayStation 2, they had like dubs, and that just seemed absolutely stupid in a game that's all about Japan, with this Japanese aesthetic and stuff like that.
Comes out on my birthday.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
But exactly. This remake, this version of it is coming out on October 25th. It's retailing for 3,000 yen. I think it's maybe like $25 in the West, like USD, something like that. So pretty reasonable.
That's amazing. Like, to release it for that price as well. It's pretty cool.
Right. Ty, did you ever get into this series?
No, I've been meaning to.
Well, I mean,
they're on Game Pass frequently. It's like certainly
right.
There's so many. I don't know where to start.
I know,
and
I think
real.
this one might seem like a good place to start. This Kiwami, because like I said, it's kind of a bit updated compared to even what I would have played on the Wii U, because that was very much just an HD version of a PS2 game. But this is reworked to some extent. I don't know to what extent, but
no, wait. I know which one I want to play. I want to play the one that has the best UFO catcher.
Okay.
So if anybody knows, just say in the chat or post in the comments. I need to know which one has like the most robust UFO catcher experience.
Right.
This has like arcade. You can play arcade games and stuff like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, at least there's several different things you can do. It's almost like, I think it's been noted that this is kind of like a continuation of Shenmue, but like in the underworld, kind of.
Nice. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. But Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I was really
Yeah.
excited to see that. Really
I was
surprised.
surprised by that. Also surprised to see it like at the arse end of the Switch's life. Brilliant.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how well it does, and if it's gonna lead Sega to put more of the games in the series on the system. So
Another series to check off the has never been on a Nintendo system of the year or whatever it's called.
Right. Right.
Check.
Yeah. Yep. Another one that came up, I thought this is interesting. I'll just kind of pull up a video of it here briefly. So Tetris was in the Direct. In this case, it was Tetris Forever, 40th anniversary edition type of game of Tetris. This is being done by Digital Eclipse, the guys that did that Atari collection a couple years ago. So this is kind of like a mix of old games and then like documentary and stuff like that as well. So that's cool. I mean, I bought that Atari collection last year because it came out in Japan. And I was like, yeah, let's go. And so it's just really well done. And it's just like anytime I see a retro compilation now, I'm thinking like, man, I really wish more companies would do stuff like this. Yeah. So, I mean, I like Tetris, but I don't really know a lot of the games that are in this collection. And I do wish they put something like, Bio Tetris from the 64 with the bio sensor, but that's just not going to happen.
Oh, the IR sensor can kind of do that.
Yeah, but
That's true. I mean, Ring Fit Adventure does. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it measures your heartbeat in Ring Fit Adventure using the IR sensor.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is coming. It says 2024. There's no release date for it. Nothing solid. Then they also said that the NES version of Tetris is going to be coming to Nintendo Switch Online later this year, and then a special Tetris 40th anniversary event is coming to Tetris 99. So
is that a big deal? Having one of them was like a big deal, right? The NES version, is that
something? Maybe somebody in the chat can maybe say
like
something
it's never
about this.
been re-released for legal reasons,
something like that. Because like
yeah.
NES version, Famicom version, like all these type of things are different. I have the Famicom version of the game. I'll just pull it up here real quick, just because what the hell, why not? Yeah, I got the Famicom version here, and I'm not sure. Somebody out there that knows what's maybe different about this or the NES version. Maybe the NES one was unlicensed or something when it originally came out. I'm trying to remember what the specifics were.
Real talk. You guys should watch the Tetris movie.
I did.
It's really good. Yeah. I mean, it's probably not 100% historically accurate, but they get the history and the kind of entertainment value very spot on.
Yeah,
so like it's a good film, but also it's not complete bollocks.
Sure.
But there's a little bit of bollocks to make it entertaining. But as with anything,
right.
It's not. Or you could just watch a documentary, But that's boring.
Right. Yeah. But anyways, I'm looking forward to see what this is. I'm kind of curious about the pricing and release date. We'll just kind of have to wait and see.
I like that mode where in one game it goes between different versions of Tetris. That's a really cool idea. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's something new specifically for this collection too. So that looks kind of fun.
It's like playing Mario Brothers 1-1, and then you get and then it transforms into Super Mario World 1-1 or something like halfway.
And then to Super Mario Land.
Right. And then Mario 64.
Yeah.
All the same game.
That'd be nuts. Just kind of keep the ball moving. One of the other big things that came from the Direct as well, from Konami, not baseball related at all this time, Castlevania related though. So Castlevania Dominus Collection, the collection of 3 legendary Castlevania games from the DS Plus and Extra, are available now on pretty much every platform. I'm pretty sure even Xbox. So yeah, that's cool. I mean, I bought the first DS game back in the day, and I still have like some kind of collector's item or something, pre-order bonus thing I got, but I don't have the game anymore. But I don't remember playing too much of it. But Ty, did you jam on these back in the day?
Yes, all of them. I love these fucking games.
Awesome.
Portrait of Ruin is my favorite Castlevania.
Cool.
You said you played the first one? I do not remember what order these came out in.
Dawn of Sorrow? I think it's the first one.
That's the one that's actually like in 2020 or whatever year it was.
Yeah, it's the guy. It's Soma, the white-haired
Soma
guy that looks like a girl.
Right. Yes, the weird femboy with a gun.
Sure.
Right.
This guy. Maybe it's not
Yes.
the first one. I don't know, but
Wow, that's
Yeah.
so random. So Ty, I think we were talking about this on Discord. Like, the touch screen is just so inconsequential. It's not even, you don't even remember any of it.
Yeah, there might have been a thing where you had to like scribble a pentagram or something, but it is like nothing that was awful or a pain in
Right.
the ass.
sure.
Easily changed to a button press.
Yeah.
Right. And then Haunted Castle Revisited, like arcade Castlevania, essentially, right, Ty? It's like that's
Yeah, that was in the collection that released a while back, like the OG ROM version.
Sure. Oh,
And
okay.
That game is very rough. Do you remember that episode of The Simpsons where Milhouse puts 40 quarters in Waterworld arcade,
Yeah.
takes a step, and then has to put in 40 more quarters? It's kind of like that.
What a ripoff!
Right.
Yep. But it's fun as like a curiosity, at least. It does have some banger music. It does have like the first iteration, a lot of famous Castlevania tunes. And just like little things that'll make you say neat and take a picture. It also has like the best walk animation of all time if you pay attention to the skeletons.
Oh.
No, it's worth looking at. So a remake or whatever the hell this is, this sounds fun.
Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, I haven't picked it up. It's like I say, it's out. It's just like I'm playing so many other things right now. And I picked up like that Game Boy Advance collection in 2022, and I like barely played it. So I'm like, well, I know how this is going to go.
Yeah,
for me.
I nearly bought it immediately. I kind of resisted the urge. I just wish listed it.
Sure.
So, like as soon as it goes on sale, I'm gonna get it.
Sure.
And I'll probably just immediately start playing Portrait of Ruin and not stop until I finish it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Comment from Gene Say too. I believe this is in regard to the Tetris Forever, the collection there. Said I only found that a chunk of the games were never released outside of Japan. Yeah, I did notice that with the games. A lot of the games in Tetris Forever, a lot of them were, I believe, Japan only or something like that. So that's kind of cool that they're having those included into that package, because some of those games I never even heard of before. But
yeah, definitely watch the Tetris movie before playing that game. Then that would make a lot of sense, I think.
Right. Well, moving on. The last two are pretty wild. Like I didn't even know what these things were during the Indie Direct. I mean, there were some games that are, that first I'm just like, what the heck is this? I don't know the order of what it was in English speaking territories, but the first game that came up on the Indie Direct was a game called Neva, and I'll throw that up here. It looks really cool. This is coming from Devolver Digital, and you're like this swordsman type of guy or this warrior type of guy that has like this wolf that kind of follows you around. It's a 2D game, really like arts, kind of artsy looking type of deal, but it looks pretty fun. But
can you
I think that's a woman
or a person, whatever. But
I will bully them using their preferred pronouns.
Thank you. But yeah, Neva, like I said, Devolver Digital, side-scrolling type of stuff. You're supposed to like keep your dog around you, I believe. We're just gonna kind of just watch a little bit more of this. It's been a week since I've seen the trailer again, but
kind of reminds me of Gris, that game I played like a few years ago. The art style,
sure,
but maybe more detailed than that actually.
Sure,
yeah.
Yeah, it looks. I'm trying to. Well, we'll see here in just a minute, but yeah, really cool art style. Really just like visually, pleasing and stuff like that. Nice fog effects, lighting and stuff like that too. Looks great. Cool bosses and stuff like that you get to fight. So this is something that's like at least on my radar. I thought it looked cool, and I had no idea even what this was before this. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, coming out on October 16th. So. Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have said it looks like Gris, because there's a sequel to Gris, or like by the same creators, also announced in the same direct. So it might get confusing if I say that. But there is also a game. I don't think a direct sequel to Gris, but it looks very, very similar.
Okay.
And those games are very kind of more flat shaded, and they don't have, like Danny was saying, fog effects and stuff. This Neva thing has a lot more depth and a lot more, atmospheric effects, which Gris doesn't. It's like it's a beautiful game, but it's just like it's kind of flat. It's almost like Illustrator style graphics.
Sure. Okay. Well, the last game I wanted to bring up, this is something that Ty kind of popped off, I think, in the Discord about, because I saw this and I was like, this is freaking crazy. Like, what is going on? And this is Pizza Tower. Ty, it seemed like you knew about this game. Like, what can you tell us about
I know
Pizza
about
Tower?
Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower is very much a labor of love. I think it's all animated by one guy.
Oh boy.
Possibly an MS Paint, I don't know. But it's sort of a like a spiritual Wario Land game when Nintendo was like busy not making a fucking Wario game ever.
Right.
So as you can see, it's got a very insane kind of humor and art style to it that I love. Is so good. Like, as you can see, you kind of build up speed and charge through stuff. So keeping your momentum up is kind of important. Yeah, and you have boss fights and all sorts of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see and understand basically how to play. But
Sure. And if you're listening to the audio show, I mean, this is 2D side-scrolling, fast, moving, fast-paced.
All right. So actually, the way the level structure works is you go into a level and you can just kind of go at it at your own pace. And after you get to the end of the level, you have to speed run back. With a timer. So you just kind of walk through the level, just kind of observe it, get a feel for it, and then you got to go ham. You got to go big. You got to go crazy.
Okay.
And one last point about this game. One of the songs was titled "The Death I Deserve, Ioli."
Great. Pizza no jikan da. It's pizza time, baby.
Yeah. I always say that when I die in Divide Daylight, the death I deserve, Ioli.
Yeah. What else did this come out on? Like,
it's just Steam.
Steam.
As far as I know, Steam. It's just Steam. Wishlist now.
Yeah, right. And it's out on the Switch right now. It's in yen, it's 2,160 yen, so probably $20, maybe even less. Yep. And do you know? Wait, there's a question from Haitani. It's like, do you know the Pizza Tower main character's name?
I believe it's Pepino. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Giancarlo too. Oh.
Give me the death I deserve, Ioli.
That's right. Giancarlo also said this game has awesome music too, so cool. But yeah, so I mean, I thought these are some of the bangers from the the showcase and stuff like that. Was there anything else that you guys think I missed, or is this? I mean, what do you think?
Nothing else jumped out at me.
Okay.
But yeah, now's a good time to shield the Discord. If there's if we're Famicursed and there's a direct like the day after the show, you just hop into Discord and I'll probably be spamming some memes in reaction to whatever's going on the live stream.
Yeah, absolutely. So get in on that if you can. You can access it. It's on our website in the About section. You can get, that's like probably the quickest way you can get to it if you're not there. And so please join us. If you can't get enough Famicast in your life, God bless you. Join us in the Discord. So, all right, just briefly here too. I'll just kind of talk about this just for just a second. There was a new trailer for The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
After the direct or same day or?
just a couple of days ago.
Okay.
So, and this, it unveiled a couple of different things, kind of like essentially like almost like a dark world that's available in the game, because, you know, you've probably seen in any of the trailers that popped up here since the game was revealed that, you know, there are these little rifts that kind of appear and you notice that people disappear and go down them. But what this trailer kind of showed us was that you can actually go down in there because there's stuff to do down there and like people to save and stuff like that. So that was kind of interesting. And oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the naming.
I'm always second guessing trailers now because, you know, after Tears of the Kingdom didn't show any of the depths.
Yeah.
And then it's like there's a whole fucking game world that they just hid from us. So I kind of expected it now with this one.
Sure. I mean, yeah, the way you access it too, I think specific areas try that little light guy that, or girl, or whatever, light thing that's accompanying Zelda. It kind of opens up a little portal into what's called the still world. And it's a lot of like kind of broken up pieces of world that are down there. You need to like jump across things, use your little items that you can create with your wand to kind of progress and stuff like that. So that seems kind of interesting. And one of the things,
so that's the whole fucking world here. This is almost a little bit spoilery, to be honest.
Yeah. So I'll skip this a little bit more because one other thing I was debating whether even to talk about this in the show, but I figured that it's out there. But one other thing that they did show off here too, that, you know, obviously a lot of people were thinking like, man, like how's Zelda going to fight? It's like basically using, you know, all the other stuff, but they unveiled that there is a sword fighter form for Zelda in the game. And they go into a little bit more detail, but you know what? If you want to learn a little bit more about that, check out the video on Nintendo socials, YouTube and stuff like that. If you were trying to avoid spoilers for the game, I'm sorry, James.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. I guess I've been avoiding trailers now because it's not too long until it comes out, right? It's this month.
Yeah, it's just a matter of weeks now. The first day of TGS is actually, the day this game comes out. That's going to be
what's the date again?
September 26th.
26th. All right. Cool.
So yeah. But yeah, Nintendo's been releasing a couple of different trailers over the past month or something like that. So we'll probably get a couple more, I think, before the game comes out. But
yeah, and also the next episode is also going to miss Zelda, so we won't be able to talk about it until first one of October, I guess.
Well, then that's going to be basically going over TGS. So
we are never talking about Zelda.
Never. But again. Maybe, well, we'll see how it goes. Probably October, maybe the second October episode. Yeah. That's when we'll have a Zelda blowout, I think. And I think that's coming up. Whoa. Yeah.
Halloween / Zelda special coming up.
Right. Just to let you guys know too, again, we are going to be at TGS. Tickets are ready. Should be.
Wait, are we selling tickets? Wait, what?
We're selling tickets. No, tickets for us to go there. Those are in hand. We're gonna be there and cover the show. And
if you're in Japan and you want to work for us, then we can get you in. But you have to do all the work.
Right. Hope you like editing videos.
Hope you like editing and writing stuff. Yeah. While we sit on our ass in the local bar.
Right.
Yep.
Well, this year too, I guess I'll just announce that here as well. Ginky's actually going to be joining us again, helping us out, checking out some cool stuff. Maybe some stuff that's, we don't play everything. So I think it's always kind of nice to have another perspective. So we'll probably have Ginky on, for the TGS episode and stuff like that. Cool. Hi, Tony. He said he's going to be at the show. Cool. The show too. Hope I can run into him there too. Ran into him last year. It was great meeting up with him, and hopefully we can see him again. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, I haven't met Haitani yet, so that would be cool.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Am I the only? Ty, did you meet him last year?
I believe I did.
Okay.
Or that wasn't a fever dream, right?
I'm trying to think. Maybe it was a fever dream. Anyways, look forward to
more of a
TGS
conversation to have after the podcast, guys. But
yeah, exactly. Anyway, expect some TGS stuff coming up here soon. Maybe even have some kind of a TGS preview on the next episode. So look forward to that. But right now, let's kind of switch gears and pass things over to Ty here really quick for some anime trash.
Oh, yeah, anime trash. I only got a couple of boxes, but I think they may be decent size. Let's see what's going on.
Okay.
All right. To recap, I play UFO Catcher. every week, get a bunch of stuff, sometimes for free, and add it to my mountain of hoarder garbage. All right. So first up, I got a box from Capcom. Capcom UFO catcher or online crane, I guess technically. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty good. Japan only though. Sorry, they only ship to Japan.
Boo.
Let's see, what do we got? Yeah. All right. First of all, I've got a funny melon.
Oh, from Suika game. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting like a small collection of these. This isn't like a mascot charm like you stick on your back. This is like heavy for some reason.
It's
What the hell is?
It's not a plushie.
Like it is soft, but it feels like it's like filled with lead weights or something.
Quarters.
Yeah.
Huh.
Uranium 238.
You can only be so lucky.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's just like a soft toy, no strap or anything, but
Huh.
it's weirdly heavy. It's
Stress ball maybe or something. Kind of.
yeah, kinda. It feels like it's like there's beads,
Sand.
like sand maybe. Yeah, it might be sand. Feels like there's like a cotton layer and then like a sandy layer. I don't know what the deal is with this.
Hmm.
It says Korogurumi. Okay.
Korogurumi. Okay, sure.
Yeah. All right. Wonder what that means.
Yeah.
All right.
Korogurumi.
Also in the box, let's see. Is it another horny anime figure? You bet.
Perfect.
All right. So I've noticed this new line of anime figures where it's a girl at the onset. And there's a whole set, but it's actually a scam to sell you like half of an anime figure. Like it's only waist up.
Okay.
All right. So as you can see, it's my waifu Albedo, the character I tend to get every week.
Mhm.
So that's fun.
Hmm.
Got a bit of weight to it. I wonder how big this is.
Before we go any further, John Cario has a forecast for you. Bunny Girl forecast, 70%.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I don't know. All right, here we go. Here's a big box.
Mhm.
Not as big as last week, but let's see how many things they got in here.
Hmm.
Yep. I think that these guys may have sent me another big box that hasn't arrived yet. We'll
Okay.
see how it goes. All right, let's see. Try to open it with this box cover without slicing open whatever plush toy is in there.
While you're saying that, John Cario had a theory about the half toy. He said, what if it's a set and you got to win the bottom part of the statue too?
Nice. That sounds like somebody's weird kink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta collect
Oh
them.
yeah, there's some weird stuff in here. Let's see what we got.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, this is like all out of the easy poverty machines. So like I paid for almost none of this, which is
Okay.
great. Ugh. Let's see. All right, so first up, I got two figures that are kind of stuck together here in the bubble wrap. Oh, okay. So these are in the easy machines. It's you remember the anime Bocchi the Rock?
No.
It's the pink-haired girl that plays the guitar, and there's a lot of funny memes. So like I got figures of like all of her friends /
Okay.
band members, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, here we go. We got she's doing the Russian squat, I guess.
Like the Yankee or the Yankee squat, like you sit around by outside of a convenience store.
Yeah, there you go. And then I don't know. This looks more
Those French
Japanese to me.
fries, I can't tell.
Sure.
What's she holding?
She has
Nope.
her hands kind of
Okay.
clasped together, like get in the robot Shinji. All right.
Nice.
What else we got in here? All right, this is an extremely random anime figure. I have no idea what this is.
I think we hear this like every episode.
Right? You know, for all the anime bullshit I go through, like I never fucking watch anime. Here we go. It's Anime Chan. God, that's a fucking title.
Right? Sure. Tenshi Dude. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's
3D
like Tensei,
Maho.
Genius,
You know,
Magic, Kakume, Revolution, Magic
Okay.
Revolution, something. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No one does ever.
No one does. Nobody's ever actually watched an anime. We're just here for the merchandise.
That's right.
All right. Okay, now I have another little thing in here. I have a little mini video game system.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's check it out. It's smaller than I expected. Oh, it's like strap size. It's like keychain size.
Okay. G
Yeah,
Mix.
it's like a little Tiger LCD kind of thing.
Okay.
But the back, yeah, the little screen says it's 99 in 1.
Okay.
So nice. I can I can play video games on my fucking keychain now.
There you go. Better than
It's like-
playing on your phone.
Do you guys remember like the GBA Super Mini? What was that called?
Micro?
Yeah, the Micro.
Oh yeah.
That was
I got-
wild.
Yeah, that was what a stupid launch price too. $100.
Yeah.
The DS was out at that point.
All right. One more thing. I have some sort of literal Fukubukuro.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't step
Hey.
on my territory,
Sack.
dude.
Right. We're opening it up. Let's see what the hell's in here. It's like Otanoshimi. All right. Okay, just like some dumb little toys. Let's go. Hell yeah. What the fuck? All right. They sent me somebody's electronic car key. All right. We'll try that out later.
Right.
Go to the car park, see what it
we got
opens.
the wind up chattering teeth. Hell yeah.
Nice.
And I don't know, a poop emoji.
Nice.
Damn. Well, that was pretty random. Look at him.
There he is.
Oh, he's got his like flat on one side, so he's supposed to like lay on his side like this.
Oh yeah. Little figure, just
alright.
like put him on a desk. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know
So
if you
that-
guys can see, but I've got a little collection gathering on top of my PC tower here. Let's go.
Okay.
We're just hanging out. It's the squad.
Nice.
Yep.
Waddle Dee.
Yep. We got Waddle Dee. All right. Was that it? Yeah, I think that's all my trash for today.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna try to figure out what the hell the deal with this thing is.
The little remote control or whatever.
Yeah,
That's weird.
it is
Okay.
weird.
Well, while you're figuring that out, I suppose, JC, do you have a sack of goodies for us today?
I'm just waiting for the music to start. There it is. Well, I've had my few weeks in the UK, going back to Japan tomorrow. So to get ready for that, I decided to look at the Japanese prices. So yeah, Danny and Tai, you can get this stuff. We have some other people also in Japan, so get to it. So yeah, this is part of the show where we tell you what games you're going to be buying. So look forward to that by opening your wallet up and buying everything I tell you to. Like, well, there's not that many. Always in Japan, there's fewer than other countries, right?
Sure.
That's just the way it is. But there are absolute bangers here. So I've got at least maybe 3 or 4 that are absolute. You have to get these right now, Danny. Ty.
Okay.
So maybe not this one. If you don't have nostalgia for this, then you don't have to buy it. But the Blizzard collection, I personally have nostalgia for Lost Vikings and the Rock and Roll Racing.
Mm-hmm.
This one as well. What's it called? Jesus Christ. Backdraft, not Backdraft.
Bliver Blab Battle.
Blackthorn.
Blackthorn. I was close.
That's great. Anyway, for ones that we all should be buying, I would say, where is it? So Carrion, this is a I think Tyler, you played this one.
Yeah, I
play
got all the
it-
achievements.
You play as a tentacle monster, and you kind of go around this. It's like a Metroidvania, but you play as like a tentacle monster, basically,
Yeah,
that can grow or shrink in size. It's
Yeah.
it's really good. Visually,
good.
it looks amazing.
fun
And
movement.
Fun. Doesn't take too long to complete. Actually, it'll probably say right here, time to complete. 4.5 hours. So yeah, and it is 600 yen, 615 yen.
Nice.
Get it. So the next one. So Darksiders. I mean, this is like basically Zelda mixed with like heavy metal music,
Sure.
I guess. This is really good, and it's a really big. It's like Twilight Princess size game, and it kind of looks like that as well.
Right.
Have you played this, Danny?
No, I just remember you talking about it on the
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, this is even cheaper than what I paid for it. I think I paid maybe 1,500. It's now 798. So
Damn.
yeah, 70% off. Yeah, absolute bargain. Then the other one, My Friend Pedro. The basically, what would you call it? The Matrix style game where you kind of
2D one, yeah.
2D Matrix where you're kind of flying through the air, dual wielding Uzis while riding a skateboard.
Right.
And
Hell yeah.
jump between glasses. It's amazing. This is super fun. It is currently 500 yen.
Damn.
That's a no-brainer. And this one is one that I've kind of had on my wish list for a while. Actually, I might end up buying this. 50% off Gunbrella.
Okay.
Gunbrella, umbrella, but with a gun. And I always thought this game looked really, really cool. It's like 2D, kind of like whatever 32-bit style game, but just like the pixel art and everything looks really good. It's supposed to be super fun, really cool gameplay, fast, fun, interesting, and just looks really cool. And I just like the idea of having a gun as an umbrella or an umbrella as a gun. It's got pretty good Metacritic score as well, like 8.2, and you can complete it in 5 hours.
Okay.
It is currently 850 yen, 50% off. I might end up buying that one, to be honest. This is kind of semi-recently, actually. It's not that old. Pepper Grinder.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, when did it come out? Yeah, August. Well, it came out in August this year on Xbox, but on Switch it came out a little bit earlier, March.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in a direct earlier this year.
Okay.
And it's like you're kind of drilling through the environment, and it's I guess kind of like SteamWorld Dig, but you've got like a grindery type thing. You're kind of drilling through. The screens, I don't know, these screenshots make it look really weird and like low color or something. But it's when you see it in motion, it's like really cool. This screenshot makes it look really bad. I don't know why, but when I saw it in motion, it looks like really cool.
Okay.
I also have this on my wish list.
Okay.
Since March. That is currently 1,100 yen. Also, just 35% off right now. Might wait for that one to come down a little bit more. Valfaris, I've talked about that many a time. Amazing game. 650 yen right now. There was
that's a steal. Previous low.
Yeah, man, absolutely. There was another. Hotline Miami collection. Maybe that's one for Ty. It's currently 640 yen.
I did grab that previously. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. And No More Heroes. The first two are currently on sale. 980 yen for the first two games. Third one is not here. I think the third one is more recent, isn't it?
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Yeah, so I don't think that's going to be that low yet. Oh yeah, Gris, the game that I was just talking about. The sequel just got released or announced. But the first one is 356 yen if you want to get into it. So it's a steal.
Ooh, ape out. Let's
Ape
go.
out. It's like a launch game on the Switch.
Yeah.
375 yen. I mean, Jesus Christ, yeah. If you haven't got it already. Vampire Survivors, if for some reason you don't have that, it's 424 yen right now. Yep. There you go. So some not as many as the Americans usually get it, but some absolute bangers there. Get to it.
That reminds me, I have to buy a whole bunch of the SNK games that are on sale on Xbox right now. They might be on sale on everything.
Okay.
Like I noticed at least one on that list.
Nice. Available now.
Yep.
Right then, Tanny.
That's
What
it.
do we got?
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to a little bit of feedback from you guys. And if you guys have any comments or questions, criticisms, complaints, whatever, feel free to hit us up. You can hit us up several different ways. You can hit us up via email, thefamicast@gmail.com. You can hit us up in YouTube comments. You can hit us up in comments on our site article. You can also hit us up on social media at the Famicast. And you can get your stuff right out on the air like these guys. So actually, there was just a lot of like really good feedback here recently, not just like trolly YouTube comments, which I thought, stuff on Bluesky and Twitter that I just want to kind of share here. And first, we'll go ahead and share a comment from Little Tokyo on Bluesky. And this is right after the last episode. He went on to say, the pod vidcast that got me to pre-order Professional Baseball Spirits 2024-25. Not that it really needed much coaxing, because I always loved Danny B's fantastic discussions and reviews. This sounds like a review or something, but I've always just loved this crew. So it's like, yeah, just really kind words to say. There.
Very nice. How much did you pay him?
Yeah. Yeah. And let's see that. Take that off there. And we got another one from Guillaume Veillette from Radio Free Nintendo. I'll go ahead.
Never heard of him.
Right. I'll go ahead and pull that one up here as well. On the last episode of the show, James had maybe kind of like jokingly said something like, hey, I wonder if RFN still like edits all their stuff in, Audacity or something, their show. And Guillaume actually responded. He said, for your information, FYI, we do record in Audacity still. I haven't updated it in a long time because, quote, it works. I understand that, man. And I don't want anything to break. But James has been recording with a newer version without issue.
Oh, have you?
Not you. Probably Mr. Jones. We're also back and forth on using Discord or Skype. Lately, Discord hasn't convinced me it's better yet. Okay. So.
Well, there it is. Good luck to him. Still using Audacity. I mean, we did record over Skype and then record each guy individually using Audacity.
Right.
Back in 2012 or something. I don't know. 11.
2010. Like it, man.
Yeah,
The show I edited in Audacity. Took longer than what it usually does, and I did it. I think the last episode when it's all on PC, everything, and I was able to do pretty much everything that I would usually do except add podcast art for every chapter. I had art for the overall show, and I had chapters and stuff like that for the audio version, but I couldn't do individual art. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. There were some things that weren't as good, for us and stuff. But, hey, whatever.
We have a certain degree of quality here on the Famicast, which RFN obviously don't, and they don't care about that. So, yeah.
No. But, yeah. Anyway, moving over
Shots fired, bro.
Right. Moving over to James's favorite social media platform, Twitter. We had just a random comment. Like I was just kind of like surprised to see this from James Milky.
Oh yeah, friend of the show. I've seen him. I've met him at TGS a couple of times. Good guy.
And what?
And Bit Summit.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's like one of the co-organizers of Bit Summit and stuff like that. So I was really surprised to see this because first he showed this really cool picture here, and it's a Final Fantasy 1 and 2 combo cart, and this is signed by the big three: Sakaguchi, Amano, and Uematsu. And then he went on to say, like, hey, in case you want to know more about this oddity, here's an immaculately written article on the release, 0 typos, by the Famicast here. And he linked up an article that I did like late last year about this. And
zero typos. You checked.
I was
your,
thinking like,
article.
okay, is this a troll? But I did go back and read it. As far as I could tell, there weren't any, but whatever. But no, I'm actually really proud of that article and video. It was a really cool piece to kind of just research and try to find out more about, because there's really not a lot of information out there in English. So I figured let's do it. And I have this thing. So yeah, why the hell not?
Nice.
But yeah.
Thanks, James. Another James. How many fucking Jameses are we mentioning in this episode?
Way too many Jameses, that's for sure.
There can be only one.
Right. And then moving on to some comments from Patreon. One from Lemonade, just from the last game night. After I posted like a recap highlight video, he said, "Yeah, man, it was a good one." So he had a good time. It was a good time hanging out with him and Chris and Russ, who popped in later too. Me and Ty had a pretty good night, I think. And moving over to Balls, actually, he commented on a podcast that Ty and I recorded specifically for exclusively for patrons. E3 Historia 2000, a bonus podcast where Ty and I just talked all about E3 2000. Ty went into a lot of detail. I don't even know how the hell he remembered this stuff.
Have a good memory.
Yeah, about like basically how E3 was back then. So if that sounds like it's something that's interesting to you, hey, $3, you can listen to that, and then like 70 other shows that we have available too.
Hope you got $3.
right. But anyways, Balls
wasn't 70, is it?
Yes,
Probably closer to 80.
Probably getting there. Balls wanted to say too, hey, finally listened to this and it was great. What a time capsule. I nearly recalled seamlessly. What a time capsule. Nearly recalled seamlessly from Ty's memory. I definitely enjoyed hearing about what it was like. Being physically there, and the short history of various sites that eventually started the Famicast. I had never heard of a digital camera writing to a floppy disk. What a curiosity. I immediately looked it up on eBay and I'm now hunting one down to own. Hope you guys do more. Yeah, I totally forgot to talk about that on there too. Lots of kind of weird things that we just get into on that episode. But that was a lot of fun to record, and hopefully me and Ty and maybe James too will be able to do another one of those, maybe E3 2001, and just keep going until Ty's sick of it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, and then just another one. This is via YouTube from our buddy Transient Image Tommy. This is on the MEO Collector's Edition, the Smiling Man Collector's Edition video I did last week. He said, I really wanted to get this, but unfortunately it seems Nintendo has blocked all first-party games, consoles, and accessories from being able to be shipped to other countries by Amazon Japan. So that's kind of lame, because I know a lot of people were able to pick up some cool Japan exclusive stuff via Amazon Japan that just like shipped to their country, but I guess Nintendo might be cracking down on that. So,
but he also says non-first party stuff isn't affected.
Yeah. So there you go. Depends on what you're looking for, I suppose.
Yeah, I actually got my Wii U from Amazon UK shipped to Japan for like literally no delivery costs whatsoever. It was the weirdest thing. No tax, no delivery. I was like, yeah, they wouldn't do that now.
No. I had a similar situation with my PS4, but then it was kind of weird because I ended up buying it from Matt Walker, and then it's kind of convoluted. But whereas when I imported a American 3DS via Play Asia, I had to pay some kind of custom fee, to the fucking mailman. Yeah. But with like a PS4, which was a lot more expensive, I didn't have to pay anything. So I was like, okay. Yeah. But
swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys all for the awesome feedback. Again, if you guys have any more of it, just let us know. We'll read it out on the show. But that's actually going to bring Famicast 276 to a close. We're going to go ahead and give our screen names, social media screen names, all that type of stuff. If you want to follow me, you can follow me at DannyBiv, DANNYBIV. Ty, where can the folks find you?
Super Cat Drugs on Truth Social.
Thank you.
No, but Twitter, whatever, Bluesky. Seems to be take out. I heard we're going to be able to fucking post videos on Bluesky.
Yeah,
so I'm looking forward to that. Yes. The transition will be complete.
Right. And JC, where can we find you, and maybe even Penny. You can plug it. I don't care.
Actually, Penny does have her own YouTube channel, which the patrons already know about.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can follow me only on Bluesky,
Nice.
obviously, at Family Complicated. Penny, are you already following me? She says yes.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll just leave it here on Penny, and we'll kind of just close out the show this way. Of course, James, thanks for joining us all the way from the UK, man. I appreciate you coming on, dude.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys in the flesh next month as well. Oh, no, sorry, this month.
This month. Like, get ready.
Bam.
Yeah. Ty, always fun, man.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, we will catch you guys next time.
Peace.
Catch me on the Discord.
That's right.